Bitcoin is having a really nice pump towards the upside, and in today's video we are going to cover the Bitcoin price. We're going to go through what has happened within Bitcoin, and we're going to go through the levels that we are interested in trading within Bitcoin so that we can actually profit off of these price movements. We're also going to take a look at a trade that I gave to you guys here on YouTube. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and turn that bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. And make sure you watch the video until the end, because I am going to give you some valuable information. Okay, like the trade that I gave you a few days ago here on YouTube. It's a very rare occasion that I give a trade here on YouTube. Normally I give it to my Visionary members on the Visionary membership. If you want access to that, click the link in the description. It will take you over to bittrading.uk where you can gain access to the free courses, and we also have the Visionary membership there for you where you can gain access to every single trade I take over on the Visionary Discord. But like I said, I gave a trade to you here on YouTube. Okay, it is very rare that I do that, so make sure you watch the video until the end, because I do give you some really valuable information. So we're obviously going to go over that trade that I gave you, and just to give you a hint, it is in some really nice profits as of right now. And if you did take that trade, then congratulations, because it is in a really nice profit. But what are we seeing? Okay, we're seeing a big push towards the upside in Bitcoin, okay, breaking the range high at 27,000. okay, remember, I gave my levels to you here on YouTube that I'm looking at trading. Okay, we had this really nice range here, really profitable range that we could be trading. Okay, longing the value area low, okay, and the lows of the range, and shorting the value area highs. Okay, we've actually been trading this range and we've made some nice profits within this range. Okay, of course, giving all my trades to the Visionary members over on the Visionary Discord. But yeah, we're seeing this range actually break towards the upside now. Well, it has broken towards the upside now, and of course this was because of the ETF being approved. Okay, here I solely look at the technicals, but sometimes you do just have to factor in the fundamentals. Okay, yes, that ETF is what has pushed the price of Bitcoin up. Okay, locally there was nothing bullish coming in here. Okay, there was no long entry here. Okay, so this was all fundamental. Sometimes as a technical analyst, you have to just sit back and accept that fundamentals do take over some of the time as well. But here I do just focus on the technicals, okay? And I did actually give you guys a long entry here on YouTube, okay? I gave it to you a few videos ago, and I just want to show you that long entry that I did give you here. So the long entry was actually from $26,635 with a stop loss all the way down here at the low of the wick, okay? And we are actually targeting 29,000, okay? And that's what I told my Visionary members today on the Visionary Discord. Okay, I said, we're seeing a huge pump for Bitcoin, taking out all of our higher levels. I will update you if I enter a trade or not. So remember, I'm giving you these levels here on YouTube. Okay, I've also, given the levels to my Visionary members as well. Okay, and today all of our levels have been taken. All of our higher levels that we were looking at shorting. So 26,289, 26,815, okay, and 27,000. All those levels have been taken. Okay, it doesn't mean that we can't enter a short position here. Okay, we just have to wait for our confirmations and our confluence to enter into that short. Okay, and then I went on to say no short setup. Okay, we got no short setup because we've got a clear break of the range, okay, above 27,000. Okay, and then I said I won't be making any short trades today as we smashed through all of our levels due to the ETF news. I'd love to see 29,000 now. Okay, so now that we've broken above this range, we can actually start looking for much higher within Bitcoin. Okay, we can start looking for $29,000. Okay, why is that? Well, that's sort of the next major levels that we have coming in. Okay, of course, from this previous range that we were trading back here, okay, where does that value area low sit? Okay, that value area low sits at around 29,000. Okay, so this is a level that we are looking at the price of Bitcoin actually coming and retesting 29,000. That is why this is a key level for me. Okay, because what tends to happen when a range like this actually gets broken, either towards the downside or towards the upside, the majority of the time, okay, not all of the time obviously, but the majority of the time, the levels can be retested, as in, value area low or value area high can actually be retested and potentially even reclaimed as well. So the next level that I'm actually looking for Bitcoin to come to is 29,000, and that's what I've told my team today. Okay, but yeah, just taking a look at that long position that I did actually give you guys here on YouTube. Okay, what we would be targeting for that long position, and as you can see over here, we are targeting 29,000. Okay, I targeted 29,000, and why did I target 29,000? Because of the value area low of the previous range that we were trading here. Remember, we made amazing profits off of this previous range right here. Okay, and now we are targeting 29,000. Okay, if the price can reclaim 29,000, we could once again start trading within this previous range here. Okay, but I did give you this trade very clearly here on YouTube. So yeah, whenever you watch a video, make sure you watch it until the end, because I do give you some really valuable information. Okay, so right now, I'm not taking any short positions. Okay, I'm in no short positions as of right now. The reason I'm not in any short positions is because I didn't see the bearish confluence and the bearish confirmation at these levels here. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, we're actually looking for higher prices, like I said, 29,000. Okay, but there is one scenario that we could actually observe within this price movement here. Okay, and yes, we are getting a continuation towards the upside, but we could actually see the price reverse potentially, coming back down to 27,000, potentially using that as support, getting a bounce, and then a continuation towards the upside, potentially then taking us to 29,000. Or we could just see the price continue towards the upside. Okay, now I'm not going to enter into any longs right here, okay, because that is FOMOing in, okay, and here we don't FOMO, we look for the confirmation, we look for the confluence, and that's why we're so successful at trading, is because we wait for the confirmation, we wait for the confluence, and then and only then do we enter a trade, okay, so that's why we've been so profitable within trading here at Bit Trading. You know, that's why my win rate is at 80%, you know, because I'm waiting for everything to align. Once it does, then and only then can we enter into a trade, you know. So that is, you know, what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a potential pullback or just a continuation towards the upside, okay, but I'm not going to enter into a trade because that pullback is very possible. Now, if we do get that pullback, okay, then there's a possibility to enter into a long here. If we see the confirmation and the confluence, okay, then we could potentially enter into a long and look for 29,000 from there. Okay, however, there's another scenario that we could be looking at. Okay, the other scenario we could be looking at is that we actually get a failed auction from up here. Okay, and we see the price actually get accepted back below 27,000. If it gets accepted back into 27,000, then we could actually be looking for a short from here, okay, and targeting lower, potentially value area high, maybe POC, okay, and maybe even the low of the range, okay, the value area low, and then potentially the low of the range, okay. So that's another scenario that we could be looking for, okay, if we do see this failed auction, okay. We have to see a failed auction for me to enter into a short here, okay, because all of our levels here have been taken out. So we're not looking to short these levels. Okay, the only thing we could see is a failed auction. Okay, we come back, get accepted back into the previous range. Okay, the range that we've just left. Okay, and then we can then and only then can we look for that short position, possible short position. Okay, as I said, you know, we could just get a continuation all the way to 29,000, or you know, we get a retracement, a bounce, and then 29,000. Okay, so those are the scenarios I'm looking for. Okay, towards the upside, I'm not going to actually enter into a long position unless we do see the confirmation here, of course, or, you know, if we get the failed auction, we're looking for a short position. Okay, so right now, I'm just remaining patient. I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting, you know, for levels to be tapped. Okay, higher levels, remember, 29,000 are my higher levels, and then the lower levels, of course, the first important level is 27,000, where we can establish if we're getting a failed auction or we're getting a bounce, which could take us to 29,000. The failed auction could take us lower, meaning we could enter into a short position. Okay, and these are all trades that I will give my Visionary members over on the Visionary Discord. So remember, you need to gain access to that, the Visionary membership to gain access to that. But this long position that I did give to you here on YouTube, you know, would be very, very profitable as of right now. Okay, as you can see, that trade would be in a really, really nice profit. Okay, the risk to reward ratio on this trade wasn't actually the best. Okay, but we could be targeting 29,000 here if we're going to get that continuation towards the upside. You know, it would be close to a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You know, if we get accepted back into the range, we could actually be looking for higher as well. But I did give you that trade over here on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe, turn the bell notification on so you never ever miss one of these trades, because I am going to give some trades away here on YouTube as well. But for my day-to-day trades, I am just giving them on the Visionary Discord. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're looking for 29,000 now. Okay, we traded this range, we've left the range. Okay, now we're looking for higher prices. Unless we do get that failed auction, then and only then can we enter into that that short position. Okay, we have lower levels down here at 24,851. If we were going to get a break of the range low, these were the levels that I was looking for. Okay, but what did we do? We got a break to the upside of the range. So we're looking for higher levels. Okay, that's pretty much it. Right now there is no reason to enter into a trade. Okay, if you're entering into a short position, okay, it's all guesswork. Okay, it's all guesswork. If you're entering into a long position, okay, it's all FOMO. Okay, and those two things are what I never ever do in trading, because that is how you're going to turn yourself from a profitable trader into a losing trader. Okay, so I wait for my confirmation, I wait for my confluence at the levels that I have set. Okay, levels I have set: 29,000 first of all, and 27,000. Those are the two key levels, so keep them in mind, keep them marked on your chart, because those are the key levels. Go over it briefly. 29,000 is where we're targeting for the upside, and 27,000 is that level where we can use it as support and bounce up to 29,000, or we can get a failed auction, accepted back into the range, and then we're looking for lower prices. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for Bitcoin, and yeah, I don't see anything else. The open interest was actually looking fairly bearish as we were getting this push towards the upside, but that was only one indication that was telling me that the price was looking bearish. Okay, and I tend to look for 3 indications telling me that the price is bearish before I enter into a short position, and here I'm just not seeing enough. I'm seeing more bullish indications than bearish indications. So the bullish outweigh the bearish, and for me, this is why I've told my team that I'm not entering into a short setup. Okay, I said no short setup. Okay, meaning I'm not entering into a trade. And I said very clearly I won't be making a short trade today as we smash through all of the levels due to the ETF news. I'd love to see 29,000. Okay, so that's what I'm targeting right now. As long as we remain above 27,000, okay, and we can hold above 27,000, then I'm going to be targeting 29,000. However, we get that failed auction, we get accepted back into 27,000, get accepted back into the range, then we can look for lower prices. Then and only then can we look for lower prices. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, turn the bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. And yeah, again, if you want to gain access to the courses, you want access to the Visionary Discord, click the link in the description. It will take you over to bittrading.uk. Click join BitTrading here and you can gain access to all of that through there. But yeah, I will see you in the next update, and for you Visionary members, I'll see you in the Discord, or I'll see you in the daily market update tomorrow. So see you later, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.